Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to M24 Studios. We are receiving today Mr. Richard Robinson from the Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement of the U.S. State Department. Thank you, Mr. Richard, for
thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. We just ask you a couple of questions about the event. Can you just tell us what do you expect of this event?
Well, first I want to just thank the Moroccan government and the Kingdom here for allowing us to be a part of this groundbreaking event. It was very important to see the African Union take control of the narrative when it comes to correctional initiatives moving forward. And obviously INL is here to support that effort in any way we can. My expectation is, again, see the inroads between countries and how they can help each other in supporting that movement forward as becoming more unified in their correctional approaches, developing more standardized best practices that are maintained within the cultural context of Africa. Those things would be very great results of this whole process I'd like to see happen. Yeah.
Right. So people gathered here are trying to come up with an approach that can help, alleviate the situation and help reintegrate inmates into their communities. How do you see this?
Well, again, looking at the resources from each country and determining what's realistic for them, I think that's part of the discussion that needs to be had. It's like, I know Morocco, in comparison to other countries, might have some access to some different types of techniques and tools that others may not be responsible or have available to them. So maybe seeing how Morocco can coordinate that with other countries and how they can collaborate to develop a more unified tool that all of them can use, whether it's classification, behavior management, cognitive behavioral approaches, those type of things. Yeah.
Right. Can you please walk us through the main points of your talk today?
Well, what I was trying to get across in my talk was mainly that if you're going to implement any cognitive behavioral program, you have to have certain things in place. You have to have a responsive administration who's able to support the needs of a program like that. You have to have the ability to be flexible and grow with the program as the program grows within that organization. And you have to allow the offender the freedom to utilize the program and practice it in a comfortable environment before they go out into their real communities and actually do it for real. So those are some of the things I was trying to emphasize in that. And I was also mentioning specific US-based programs that have been successful based on empirical research that may not necessarily translate, but it's something that might be a good reference and starting point for other African countries to work off of, should they choose to move in that direction.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Richard, for being with us.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of it. Meet you next time. Thank you.